Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash, and double honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone. And I want to say peace and blessings be unto the hopeful elect. I was reading up on this article right here, and pretty much what it's dealing with is the rising of the food prices, man. Which ultimately, if you're in the understanding of what times we're in, you know that there's a famine coming. All right. And also, Esau is doing this so he can have total control of the people. Because we know that the rising food prices is what they call inflation. Pretty much is leading to the crash of the dollar. Because not only the food prices are rising, but everything else is also rising, such as gas prices, and anything, that these people out here use in their everyday lives. But with this article, it's dealing with food, and I found it interesting because food is one of the main, things that these people seek after, so to speak, man. They can do without, clothing themselves. They can, they might be in their right mind without clothing themselves. They might be in their right mind without a car. But when you take their food and water from them, they're gonna go crazy. So, the soaring prices of food is gonna make these people lose it, man. Because when they can't feed their families, and they can't eat, what are they gonna do? They're gonna lose it. It says consumers will have to get used to increasing food prices as a pandemic shaking economies and the global energy crunch have placed an enormous burden on the world's food producers. So pretty much this Devok 19 thing is to blame for the rising of the food prices. When in reality we know that the elites are the one ushering in, this global food shortage, hence rising the prices. And that's why the prices are rising up, because there's a shortage in certain products, which is all engineered famine. And I believe about a year ago, when this whole Devok 19 thing started, they were paying farmers to euthanize their livestock and also to destroy their crops. You see what I mean? So Esau has his hand in this, man. But also, this is the word of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai coming to pass. Prophecy is being fulfilled by this happening. It says Patricio admitted that the world's fifth largest food and beverage company has been raising prices of such products as ketchup and baked beans where necessary around the world. Kraft Heinz has reportedly increased prices for more than half of its products in the U.S., the company's home market, and expects to do the same elsewhere. And there's reports of these ships are just sitting out in the ocean, with stuff in them, man. So that being said, if these things are in the middle of the water, middle of the ocean, just sitting there, of course there's going to be a shortage, and by that shortage, these people are going to rise up, raise their prices because of the lack of whatever's missing, man. Okay. It says the warning comes shortly after the UN Food and Agriculture Organization reported that the cost of ingredients, including cereals and oils, has pushed global food prices to a year high. All right. So, we know what comes next after this, man. All right. And we ultimately know, what's getting ready to happen through this. This is going to be like an order ab chaos, type situation where these people are going to lose their minds because, the food prices. And Esau, through his cunningness, is going to tell these people, if you want to eat, take this chip. Or if you want to eat, do what we tell you, which is total control on the people, man. Because once again, food is one of the major, motivators to what people do, man. If you wag a bone in front of a dog, it's going to be obedient, man. So Esau is going to wag, this food, this food motivation, so to speak, in front of these people. If you want to eat, take this chip. If you want to eat, and it's starting with this potion thing, man. All right. You can see the push on that on the potion. Or if you want to eat, you gotta take the potion, which he squeezed in the grip tighter. Okay. It says global food prices reach record high in September amid harvest issues and rising demand for vegetable oils, sugar, and cereals. Now I remember when this whole DVOC 19 thing started, right? You know, gas prices went down to like 150 or 160 a gallon, man. You know what I'm saying? Now gas prices is about 315 where I'm at. Gas prices is about 315, you know, 319 a gallon. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, it's only so long before the bubble burst, man. Okay. Patricio highlighted that the inflation was across the board, unlike in previous years. Production of raw materials across the world, ranging from crops to vegetable oil, saw a dramatic decline as the COVID-19 pandemic limited both output and delivery due to the rise of infections and measures to control the spread. When the potion rollout allowed economies to reopen, the restarted supply failed to keep up with the sharply increasing demand, inevitably leading to price spikes. You know, and as we know it, you know, the work in Egypt is starting to fail, man. It's failing. So these people ain't gonna have no work here, and with the food prices soaring, they're not gonna have money to, you know, constantly keep buying this overpriced food, man. You know, which is ultimately gonna lead to this sedition. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm gonna get these scriptures to, I'm gonna bring out these scriptures to, address what I'm saying shortly here. You know, just want to finish out this article. It says, moreover, soaring energy prices have made the situation even more complicated. And then here's a little subtitle right here. It says, shelves stripped bare across UK as Brits rush to panic buy ahead of Christmas. You know, and the way you see the shelves look right here is kind of a similar situation at my local Walgreens, man. All right, hey, the shelves are empty, clean, man. You see what I mean? But without further ado, I'm gonna go ahead and get my scriptures that I have for, you know, this article. This is 2nd Ezra 16:1, and it says, woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria. All right, woe means destruction, man. You know what I'm saying? Woe means destruction, and that's what's getting ready to happen to, you know, America and the rest of the world as a punishment by Yahweh Shem Yahushua. It says, gird up yourself with cloths of sack and hair, bewail your children, and be sorry, for your destruction is at hand. A sword is sent upon you, and who may turn it back? A fire is sent among you, and who may quench it? Plagues are sent unto you, and what is he that may drive them away? In the coming famine, so like the famine that's getting ready to happen here, is one of the plagues sent by the Most High, man. You know, because ultimately, what this is what's happening here is ultimately is going to cause a famine, man. You know, a shortage of food, all right, which is happening, and then, you know, the prices are rising because eventually this food is going to run out, man. These people are going to lose it, okay? Because, hey, dude, when Esau comes with that charagma, you know what I'm saying? You know not to trust the devil, man. All right, because he's going to get what he wants, but he's not going to hold the end of his bargain, so to speak. You know? Because, hey, what these people not telling you that, you know what I'm saying? Whatever they got held up, that's what there is, man. You know what I'm saying? The food that they, you know what I'm saying? The food that they got, you know, stored up on these docks, on these ships and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? That's used to control, but eventually, man, that's gonna run out. All right. He may just, you know, not even give it to those that he punctured, so to speak, man. And this man is the devil, man. I wouldn't put any trust in him, but you know, our people will do that. Okay. This is 2nd Ezra 15:12. It says, Egypt shall mourn, and the foundation of it shall be smitten with the plague and punishment that the Most High shall bring upon it. All right, these different judgments that the Lord is getting ready to send in the midst of America, man. You know, these people are going to be out here, wailing. All right, they're going to be howling. You see what I mean? Because of the judgments that the Most High send upon this place. It says, they that till the ground shall mourn, for their seeds shall fall through the blasting of hell, it's like a blasting and hell, and with a fearful constellation. You know, and this is speaking of the the farmers, because they're the ones that till the ground. These crops grow. You know, and just like how I stated in the beginning of the video, They were ordered to euthanize their livestock, destroy their crops, and also you got these natural disasters happening, floods happening, in these farms where the crops are not able to grow, or you got locusts coming and eating all the crops, man. These people, it's not prospering like they used to no more, man. Ultimately, this is the Most High bringing them down. All right, woe to the world and them that dwell therein, for the sword and their destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up and fight against another, and swords in their hands. All right, you see what I'm saying? The modern day sword is the gun. These people, are gonna lose it and turn against each other, man. Bill that you see across the street that you say hi to every morning. All right, you're gonna be looking at him. You're gonna be looking at him, sticking him up for whatever he got, man. It says 16, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their actions shall stand in their power. Right? When these people realize that their government, have lied to them, when these people realize that, all right, the government wasn't here for them, all right, they're gonna lose it, man. Your mayors, your governors, your mayors, your governors, all right, your presidents. You know what I'm saying? They're not going to listen to anything that they say, man, because these people are going to take action into their own hands, man. See, when you're hungry, you're going to do anything to survive, man. All right? Hey, the book of Lamentations, these people know in their spirit, they don't want to die by famine, man. You don't want to die by hunger. It says, they that be slain with the sword are better than they that be slain with hunger, for these pine away stricken through for want of the fruits of the field, So you rather just, get shot and die rather than die by a famine, man. Because now your body's all weak. You just slumped, laid down on the ground, getting picked at getting picked at by vultures. All right, eaten alive by vultures, man. All right, hey, this is the judgment the Lord is going to send upon you people, man. And what I just said is an understatement to what the Lord is getting ready to do, man. People just helpless. Vultures picking at your skin, these wild beasts coming and tearing you apart as you're alive. Hey, that's an understatement to what the Lord is getting ready to really do here, man. But continuing on in that, Salakia. Verse 19, it says, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword, and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right, so pretty much it's going to be a dog-eat-dog world out here, man, because of the lack of bread, because of the lack of food, because that's what bread represents. Bread represents, food. All right, and it's going to be close to none in these days to come, man. All right, and these people are going to, cannibalism is coming back, man. You know what I'm saying? People are going to be eating each other, man, just to stay alive. All right, and that's written in the scriptures, It's written in the scriptures that what was it? The two women in the Book of Kings, pretty much, they made a pact with each other to eat one of their sons, and then next year they'll eat their child, and I forget how the story goes. I'm not, I gotta read over that again, but pretty much they were committing cannibalism during that famine, man. You know what I'm saying? So pretty much, how much more in these times coming right now, coming ahead, man? I'm talking about never before is coming. So how much more these times, man? Okay. This is Matthew 24:3, and I want to get the third chapter just to get the overall, view of what, I'm going to read. It says, and as he sat upon the Mount of Olives, the disciples came unto him privately, saying, tell us, when shall these things be? And what shall be the sign of thy coming and of the end of the world? So pretty much, all right, the disciples are asking Yahushua, all right, give us signs to show, give us signs, so that we may know when that the end of the world will be, man. So Yahushua pretty much, put it down for him, man. Let him in on it. And on the 21st verse, it tells you, for then shall be great tribulation, such as was not since the beginning of the world to this time, no, nor ever shall be, man. All right, and what is this great tribulation going to consist of? Famine, the destruction, pestilence, all these different things. But because that we're dealing with, the food shortages, that famine is what I'm touching on. You know what I mean? Hey, these people out here are gonna turn on each other, man. All right, you might go to your stores, wherever you may go out to. You see, people walking side by side each other, smiles on their face, like nothing's happening. All right, these gonna be the same individuals who turn against each other, to survive, man. So that's why I wanted to do this video, man, to show that the food prices, rising is only the beginning of, their calamity, man. And as these people are oblivious to what's going on, we know what's going on. This is 1 Thessalonians 5:1, and it says, "But of the times and the seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you, for yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night." So we don't have to constantly, although when brothers make videos, we're constantly being reminded, what times we're in, but we don't, constantly have to be, yelled at, so to speak, and corrected on what times we're in, man, because we already know. If we're in this truth, we already know what time we're in, man. So we shouldn't, this day shouldn't come at us as a surprise, man. Verse 3, it says, "For when they shall say peace and safety, and then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as travail upon a woman with child, and they shall not escape." And these food prices going up, man, this is a sign, an indicator, of what's coming, but these people are not taking heed to it, man. You know what I'm saying? But us, man, we looking at it, we're like, yep, this is what's getting ready to happen. Yep, this family's coming, you know what I mean? This dollar about to crash. We're taking heed. We're up to date on all these things, man. But these people out here, man, you know what I'm saying? When they're least expecting it, man, all this is gonna come upon them. This dollar crash, this famine, all this is gonna hit them, man. Or they're gonna lose their damn minds, man. So hey, that was pretty much it. I wanted to bring this article out with some scriptures. Lord willing, it was edifying, and with that, I want to end it off by giving all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushai, by Hashem, Rakah Kodash, and by honors to the elders and the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the hopeful elect. And to the next time, I say Shalom.